We conclude by stating that talismans and amulets and omens, all of them are manifestations of shirk. Because one's heart, instead of being attached to Allah, the real Rabb, they become attached to these created objects, these strings, these cloths, these pieces of metal or wood. And they start believing that good or evil will come from them. Therefore, to wear them is prohibited, and Allah curses the people who wear them, and the Prophet ﷺ has freed himself from those who do these acts.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear brothers and sisters, I am Brother Ziyad with the kunya of Abu Dhar from the Raaqis services. Due to lots of questions from the brothers and sisters about how to destroy Taweez, we decided to shoot for you a video for educational matters, inshallah ta'ala, to show you how to destroy Taweez. First of all, if you found the Taweez, leave it as it is. Get with you ready a bottle or a little bit of olive oil, pure olive oil, a little bit of sea salt, inshallah ta'ala, and a bowl of water, and scissors, inshallah ta'ala. First of all, remember that you are about to open a Taweez that could be containing sihr and could be containing some other danger matters the person has attached to it when they do the Taweez, means the magician. So what we advise you to do, first of all, you have the pure olive oil. You open the bottle or the bit of cup with olive oil, you get your mouth very close to the olive oil, and you recite Surah Al-Fatiha, Ayat Al-Kursi, Al-Ikhlas, Al-Falaq, Al-Nas. And don't forget, before you recite these verses, you need to say Al-Isti'adha, A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitan Ar-Rajim. It's vital. We don't go just Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim and we recite. As it's an order from the Quran, Allah say to do Isti'adha before reading the Quran. So we say, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين قل هو الله أحد. Then الفلق قل أعوذ برب الفلق. Then Surah الناس قل أعوذ برب الناس. And don't forget the isti'adha before every surah. Why you prepare the olive oil? That will be called Ruqya olive oil. Before you touch the Taweez and you do anything, we advise you to put a little bit of olive oil that you don't Ruqya to in your hand, inshallah ta'ala, as a matter of protection in case there is sihr inside of this Taweez. Once you prepare your hand with a bit of Ruqya olive oil, make sure you have water ready in your bowl. You do the same. أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Surah Fatiha. Then you spit the paper. Now imagine this is the paper of the Taweez. Before you do anything to the paper, as you are opening the paper, you have to start doing أعوذ بالله السميع العليم من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. So basically here a very vital information I forgot to say. As you are preparing the water before you open the Taweez, make sure it's not water from the tub. It would be better if it's mineral water, and make sure when you recite on that water, you add inside a little bit of sea salt. Just a little bit of sea salt, inshallah ta'ala. Once you have undone the Tawheed and you recited, once you have undone the thread and you have undone every single knot on the thread and you recited on it with blowing, you put the whole lot in the bowl of the water. Inshallah ta'ala, leave it for a few hours. Make sure that the ink which is written with in the water, in the paper, should fade in the water, should dissolve in the water. If it doesn't matter, because sometimes they write it with stuff that doesn't dissolve in the water.
Surah and blow in it. It doesn't really matter, yeah? Just make sure you read and blow a little bit on there. Your intention for that, when you're doing that, this is important, is to burn and destroy that sihr force which is on there. Because remember, it's just a piece of paper. But why does it affect people so much? Because the shayateen have put some sort of force over it. They put a force over it, which we can't see, but that's what's causing the problems. We need to deactivate that. The way you deactivate that, you make the niyyah, like you're burning, you want to burn the sihr force around us. So you want to burn the sihr, which we can't see, but it's there. Okay? So that's what you're burning, you're breaking up. That's what you're using the sort of falaq and nas for. That's the intention. Stuff out. Get an oven tray. Get an oven tray. And you put the stuff in there. Why? To dry it a little bit. Because you want to burn this thing. So you put it in there. So the warm oven, just the warm oven, very low, right? You don't want to burn it in the oven. You just want to dry, take some of that excess water off. So it dries it a little bit. See, when you can see the paper's a little bit dry, and bits of material will dry a little bit, take it out. You only might need 15 minutes in there. Okay, it's a bit dry. Then, what you do then, you get lighter fluid. You know the fluid you use for the barbecues? Do you know, like barbecue? You get that, okay? And you read, again, sort of falaq and nas in there to destroy the sihr, yeah? You do that, and
a larger one here, as you can see. Now remember, if you want to get rid of these, you should always be protected by doing your adhkar al-sabah al-masa. Make sure that you pray 5 times a day. Okay? Now, I'm going to open one of these, bi'idhnillah, to show you what's inside. Bi'idhnillah. And I can guarantee, once you've done that, you can place that to the side. And now, the tools I advise you to have is a standing knife if you're an adult. If you're not, make sure there's an adult present. A screwdriver, something like this. This can come in handy. Pliers like this with a long end. Or if you don't have these, you can maybe get one of these. Pliers is very good. Okay. A lighter, which will come in handy. And I'll show you why. A smaller screwdriver, which can help. Now, this one is very good. Sometimes it's very hard to open a Taweez because they've been sealed. This is very good to cut them open. So all these come in handy. I've used all of these in opening different Taweezes. A file, again, will come in handy for the ring. Okay, so now let's demonstrate the